Hi, this is Phoephoe. Today I'm going to be playing the first episode of Life is Strange. This game is brand new. The first episode was just released yesterday. It's a 5-episode game. It's published by Square Enix, and it's from the same developer team that put out Remember Me. I know Remember Me had some mixed reactions to it. I thought it was a great game with a couple of control issues, but generally I loved it. So I'm very looking forward to playing this game. I don't know much about it, other than the main character is female. I believe there's some time travel involved, and I should probably warn for drug use, because I think there's mild drug use in this game. I mean, people go, why are you warning for that? But it's the kind of thing that bothers me, so I'm just going to be cautious and say that there's probably going to be that kind of thing. And if there's anything else that I think needs warning for, that will show up in the course of this video, because obviously I don't know much about it because I'm going in more or less cold, I will put warnings in the video description. So here we go. Let's put everything up to nice and shiny. Computer should be able to deal with this, I'm sure. I like this kind of painterly, kind of scribbly art style. Oh, subtitles on yet? Don't tell me how to play yet. New game. Okay, here we go. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose widely. I think they're going for a Telltale Games Walking Dead kind of decision field choice, which is a good model.
How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Oh, right, we're in control now, right. Yeah, we do have 360 controller support, so I'm going to use that. The graphics kind of feel a bit like a Telltale game as well. And the style, it's not quite this sort of cel-shaded feel that Walking Dead has, but it's similar. Ooh, that's a big storm. Let's see. Blackwell Academy, 1910. Okay.
Holy shit.
Yeah, me too.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and
I didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream. Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
She's an
Why
art
Arvis?
student, I guess.
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She's...
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Journal. October, my favourite month, the best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change colour, turning into tiny flames, but it's still too damn hot, thanks global warming, and I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. Sorry, I had to adjust my headset. Where was it? Before I held up my copy of Battle Royale, but he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience the social mingling. It's at a Vortex Club stroke fest swimming party. I was at a backstroke fest. You're so punny, Max. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy. My parents love telling me on a loop, you have all the time in the world. Ooh, that sounds ominous. It was an 18th birthday party, stickers, and July. Oh, we're going backwards, right. July, got accepted to Blackwell Academy. Who else could dance this be a rave, even though I've never been to one? Who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy, a unique and favourite. It's a private school for seniors, no kid allowed. I didn't think I would be so excited since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw a text from Blackwell Scholarship, I was like, this would feel my pulse speed up. Thought I was going to say sorry. Thanks for playing. Thought it was going to say sorry, thanks for playing. It took me 2 seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I would enjoy it. The last moment of blissful ignorance when I thought I was supposed to word congratulations. I think I screamed. Mum cried and my dad laughed. They're so weird, but they're happy. This means extra financial support. They don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes and I can go get a new laptop. To keep telling myself in caps I'm going to Blackwell Academy. Are we going forward or back? Yeah, we are going. It's a weird order here. Oh, I see. 8, 1. Yeah, I'm going around. I'm going back. Not going backwards. I've just got it in the wrong order. This is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to the high school closer to home. So as I am too, I just haven't lived there for 5 years. I've got photography programs in the world. I choose to go to the smallest back in the town. I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all on and just see if Chloe and I are still friends, but I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. The city was made for her. When we play pirates in our rooms in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was that fable for our island of treasure and adventure that we're always seeking in coffee shops. Seattle wasn't like a fable or contraire. Now Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. I studied photography under Mark Jefferson, sigh, into all hearts and flowers. Plus there would be cool diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. Never really found a groove in my classmates or boys. I'm lucky I have a great group of friends here, but it's time to shut up. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island treasure and adventure I've been playing for. Shit is crazy here. How much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Mum and Dad are getting a little too excited. I'm clearing out my room, and then I caught Mum crying when she was packing my shit. So that made me want to cry, like a little girl. I never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I felt like burning up all my clothes and raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over the uni year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. No one will know me now except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now. So maybe I can cut my hair, get a tat, some piercing, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artiste from Paris or Rome. I could do anything unless I get busted. Be so many super cool chances for photography to get exposed. Think about that. So I get excited, scared. I get scared. That's when I get scared but excited, and then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arm, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want to be different about Blackwell. I'm entering my new dorm room that night for my first day at Blackwell. Phew. I haven't got time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in box 11, which is small but mine. I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates though, so I can't remember names, so I won't be all right now. And I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled in a new school on the social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. I'm here now and this is start my new life. Sweet dreams. Blackwell success. This is the very next day. Told myself not to whine so soon, but damn, the day Belly started. They started like Christmas morning. Belly had the dreams because I was so pumped to start my official day of my new life. Like a dog, I couldn't figure out what to wear. So I chose what was on the floor. I'm not good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate Brooke Taylor and so on. How could I forget Victoria Chase, rich, stylish, entitled? Could feel my instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy-ass clothes. She's the one that just threw paper at me, as if I'm at Blackwater to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality TV show. Ugh. So that wasn't fun. Along with my general social needs, I thought it would be easier being back. Call the ambulance. I don't want this day to end all. Woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and brick walls of Blackwell. Everything's picture waiting to be taken. Seeing was at least one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jeff in photography class aside, but it's more to tell me Journal Julia wiped out. If I'd asked a lot of homework already, it's so much bullshit. At least give us news a day to acclimate. Yeah, whatever. But to prove I'm not telling you, I made a new friend in my science class named Warren Graham, and it's a serious geek, plus he's dark and witty. He comes across as a kind of know-it-all, but it turns out he does know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I'd never heard of, traded numbers, and he'd be a good stud pal or a good friend. And at least one based on the clique action here. I thought being 18 didn't mean I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I thought, let's say I got the research famous photographers from my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigns a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I study. Jefferson is super cool, so we'll try to be too hip to sense what he thinks and expects us to do as well. I think he's a genius. Oh my god, I want to marry him. Just joking, this one class is what my whole social dysfunction. Work is kicking my ass. I bet the teacher grade hard and justify you feeling special, but Victoria chasing us on me in the front like the honoured guest of Blackwell. The pro bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone with my own money and attitude, if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I hear stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts give a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns a school. Yesterday during class he put his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of the silly elite vortex club that puts on popular parties, and so they get their way. It's good to be the king and queen. I don't want to slam anybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It's a bit more beautiful than the biatches here. Like Victoria, think beauty's in your first in outfit. See, I'm already playing the drama games. No more. I finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus day. Perfectly sky. How great I feel after take pictures when I've been slacking off. In pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes contest he wants us all to enter. When he gets a trip to San Francisco and wants publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly when I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared shitless to enter. So I have a couple of weeks before the deadline in October, so I'll have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. Sigh. Don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things. Like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren, too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Mrs. Grant is much cooler than class. She explains particle physics, so even boneheads like me can kinda understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed, passionate about life, unlike some of us in her class, but I'm trying to engage more, even if it means that asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? Now we're back to where we started. We came in the end rather than the beginning. I've got photo profiles here. This is who we are, Max Caulfield. Ever since I was a little kid, I knew I wanted to be a photographer. I've seen the world from my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be part of the world, but the safe difference. And she likes analog camera key. I'm getting tired of reading this all. But studying.
All humanity is tortured, right?
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Frankly, it's bullshit.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
It's miss, especially. The feeling Warren wants to be more than a friend.
Keep that to yourself.
I haven't kept up with my
Seriously,
journal as much as I
could
should.
find any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
I do love my analog camera.
Do that to me.
I should take a quick picture now.
Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to catch? I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
This guy screams
The point
hipster to me.
remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror.
No wonder
you're
she hates
totally
this
stuck in the
person.
retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it old school.
All about 'em in your textbook, or even.
Look at this crap. How can I show...
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Are these kids supposed to be 18? Because they're giving me a kind of 15-year-old vibe. Maybe I'm just being a grumpy old person.
Victoria, that printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday.
Believe in yourself or something, kid.
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
Grunge. Oh, what year are we in here?
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us. Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd. So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
I think you got this misguided
Even her school
crush
books
on
are
this guy. I
gift-wrapped.
can't stand him.
I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? Of course, Victoria has to... I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
$5,299 for a camera. Yeah, no thank you.
This might make a cool shot.
Who is it? Rachel Amber, huh? Rachel and Amber? Oh, we're collecting pictures, I see.
So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What? Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious. You can never escape the lighthouse here. Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
I get the feeling Victoria might be actually jealous of the stuff that he's saying.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing, so let's mosey on out.
How cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
You
always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how good she is.
This is a college, right? Not a high
I
school.
need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
Being followed by the Square Enix logo. And you've got to prop your leg up like a nonchalant teenager. I don't
She's so
understand.
fucking shy.
Oh, that was the name that we found scratched on the desk.
Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me. Now who would bother to write that crap?
Mitchell Amber is a bitch. This is the missing girl again, isn't it?
Now who would bother to write that crap? The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
That's not how the flu shot works, honey.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy? Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
No, don't do that. Uh-oh. Butterfly. Oh, this is all going to be about the butterfly effect, isn't it?
Or something like that.
I hate Victoria Clark.
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
How do we use the camera? Oh, I see.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
This is the girls' room.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk-ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am, or who's
Ah.
messing around.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
She's gonna get shot, isn't she?
Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Just say the voice acting in this game so far is not impressing me much, but we'll see.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
He likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again.
Oh, it's Kate that was getting thrown up.
And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
I did
Now,
it.
can you
I
give me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white? Anybody?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces.
When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
What you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation.
So I
was
can
the
go
first
back in
to use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I need to go to the
as
bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces. Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
So you had a similar process in
The Daguerrean
Remember Me
process,
with the memory
invented by a
rewriting.
French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear,
Ah, that
defined
sucks.
features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework. I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what
Okay, I
happens
don't
while
like this
you're busy
teacher at
making
all.
other plans. Go on now.
Quoting John
Don't let
Lennon,
me
like,
stop
I think that's something to be proud of, really.
Everybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera.
I wish I could go talk to Mr. Jefferson about what's going. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good.
It's cheating now.
Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Alright, we're gonna get out of there, go to the bathroom.
I hope I have
Toilet.
enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Don't
Come on, put that thing
ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Max,
I'm so
you're going to
sick
get hurt.
of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in
Pull
hell.
the fire alarm, pull the fire alarm, pull the fire
You
alarm.
need a hammer to break it open.
There's a
Your
mop
punk
right
ass
there.
would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Looks like Samuel for. Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
You're getting hella...
Don't ever tell me what to do.
Looks like Samuel forgot to take the cleaning cart out of here.
Control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
I need a hammer to break it open.
So we can still pick things up without without losing our inventory. That's
Ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me. No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Oops, I didn't mean to actually do that this time.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm
Is that
just a
Lee?
little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
I'm reporting that guy.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom.
Really?
So what
Really?
happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
I probably shouldn't
That's
have
it?
told him that.
After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Should I rewind and change my story?
No, let's see what happens. If it gets shut, so be it.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
I'm gonna end this video here, I think. I think we just saved, so that's okay.